If there's one thing we hate here on this Shaun Jones YouTube channel, it's bullies. I just hate seeing people who are egotistical, people who think they're above everyone else, and they let the fame, attention, and clout go to the head, or just because they've got a little bit of physicality, they think they can walk around having the way with everyone. I don't care if you're 6'4" or 6'6", you're not better than anyone. Anyway, just because you're bigger or more popular doesn't mean anything. I was a part of a business mentorship for gym owners, and when we'd go on our inner circle catch-ups, I'd literally be hanging around with a bunch of millionaires. There's probably a net worth of around $70 million in this picture alone, yet everyone is cool, down to earth, no egos, just normal people. And then you've got people like Fouseytube. These YouTubers, as soon as they get a little bit of money and clout, they think that they're gods. We've done a video on this topic the other day, you can watch here. Some of you guys didn't know who Fouseytube was, so here's a quick backstory. He's a YouTuber who blew up from doing pranks back in the day. He used to make hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month, which ultimately led to his downfall. He'd go on these crazy tangents and have public meltdowns. He claims that he's bipolar, but I don't know how true that actually is. Then after these public meltdowns, he'd disappear, then would somewhat regain popularity and relevancy from coming back renewed, matured, and a new person, and people would get on his side again, only to once again repeat the cycle of having a crazy mental breakdown, disappearing, and coming back renewed, and so on and so forth. He's a little bit similar to Logan Paul in the way that he thinks he's the man. He's a god. He's like Kanye.
I'm bad. I'm like Kanye. I lose my mind.
He was doing good for a bit. He was involved in the influencer boxing. He got in great shape, and he was coming across somewhat like a new, mature man.
I might not be the best fighter in the ring, but when it comes to a fighter in life, I know I win every single time. The other day, someone messaged me and he told me he wanted to kill himself. I said, brother, you don't want to die. You want this version of you that's living to die. You want the current circumstances you're in to die, but you don't ever want to die. Don't ever give up. Don't ever quit. God always got you. Last year, I thought my life was over time and time again. I don't stop. I don't stop. I don't quit. Alhamdulillah.
Well, he's also reclaimed a bit of his internet fame from doing IRL streams, which stands for in real life live streams. It's basically where you just stream your life 24/7. The main problem with these IRL streamers is in order to be popular, you have to be constantly involved in drama and controversy. Otherwise, what's the incentive to the audience to tune in? It reminds me of Ice Poseidon back in the day. He was always involved in fights and drama because that's what pays. Well, now Fousey can't hide the true nature of his character behind the editing anymore. Because he's live streaming 24/7, he's completely exposed for us all to see. The cracks are starting to show. This is where we're starting to see his true persona as a bully, as a narcissist, as an egotistical divvy. There's so much footage of Fousey being a knobhead. At the end of the day, if you're having your life live streamed constantly, your true character is going to show. And it just so happens that Fousey seems like a knobhead more often than not. So remember this Neon lad? We done a video the other day. I'll pop it up here. He was chatting crap to Andrew Tate and then he ended up getting bullied. This is the problem. When you chat crap online, then you have to face the reality that someone's probably going to put you in your place. And it just so happens to be Fousey in this situation. Here's the thing. I'm not a big Neon fan because of the way he acts, the way he chats online. Of course, it's all a big persona. But Fousey is only doing this to Neon because he knows that Neon's smaller than him and isn't really going to hit back. Neon couldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag. He's got noodles for arms. Speaking of which, if you've also got noodles for arms or spaghetti for legs and you want to build muscle naturally without steroids and you have bad genetics, then check out my Natural Physique Academy down below. Okay, let's watch this clip.
Right now, there's no security here for you, right? So if I were to smack the dog shit out of you, grab your head, bang it on this table, smash you through this glass window, take you underwater, choke you 9 feet under, wait till you need to breathe, put you up and say, hey, Judgment Day, down, drown you, are you ready to protect yourself? If the answer is no, then shut the fuck up and know who you are and stay in your fucking place. You're 19 years old. This is what Andrew Tate wanted to do with you in Romania. You know what Andrew would have done though? He would have got his fucking cigar, he would have stuck it in your eyeball, he would have ground your forehead and shoved that shit into the back of your head.
That's pretty heavy. I don't think Tate would have done that. And listen, Fousey, you are no Andrew Tate, okay? I know you're bald and you like to think that you can fight because you've done a few influencer boxing events, but you're nothing like Tate. Okay, so we got more footage of Fousey bitching Neon in real life.
If you touch me, don't I'm taller than you. Look me in the eye. Say
not really taller.
What? Say everything you said on the internet right now. Fuck you.
Say sorry. Say sorry, G7 president.
Please, my neck.
Say sorry, G7 president.
Bro, me security, what the fuck is this?
Say sorry.
Sorry, please send the president.
Okay, so they're obviously joking around, but it does start getting a little bit more serious as time goes on. It seems like a lot of these streamers and these YouTubers met up together. You've got Neon, you got Sneeko, you got Fouseytube, you got some lads called Jack Doherty, the Island Boys, you might have seen them. I'm an island boy. I think they were all streaming together last week. Let's see what's going on here. I think it's more of Fouseytube bullying Neon.
Oh, no.
Get on your hands and knees.
I'm not,
Get on your hands and
not
knees.
doing it.
Get on your hands and knees.
Oh, damn.
Get on your hands and knees.
Fuck.
Get on your hands and knees.
Fuck.
Get on your hands and knees. Get on your hands
You
and knees.
Arabian psychopath. Take it, bro. Oh, my fucking
Hold up.
God.
All right.
Oh, my heart.
Say sorry
My
then.
heart.
Everyone chill.
My heart.
He just called me a dumb fuck. I
know they're playing around, Neon's asking for it, but that seemed like a pretty heavy dig that Fouseytube give him. At the end of the day, the kid's 19, but do you know what, right? The kid does chat a lot of wham.
aren't working out. We're going to yours. Neon, come to ours.
Hey, dumb fuck. You bald piece of shit. I'm literally already here.
Hey, how old are you, Neon?
I'm 19.
Respect your fucking elders. Don't ever talk to me like that in your fucking life ever again, or I'll beat your fucking ass. You think you got jumped by those 3 people at the park? Wallahi, I'll send you to the day of judgment.
I promise you are not doing shit to me.
Yeah, Neon's the type of person to just sue you.
I'm sending you to the day of judgment. Actually, you know what? You can't pull up to with us.
The fuck?
Okay, so dog, respect your fucking elders. I was doing YouTube when you were in your mother's stomach, dog. Your parents, your parents, Neon, your parents hadn't had sex yet when I was making millions of dollars, dog.
What does that mean? Not really an insult, is it?
Will beat your ass and I put that on my mother. Wallahi.
I don't give a fuck.
He said, my dad will beat your ass.
About
So I think this was just before they met up in real life here, and then they all went back to someone's house. Correct me if I'm wrong, this is me just trying to put pieces of the puzzle together. I don't really care about the timeline or YouTube beef or YouTube drama. It's more so just the underlying principles that are going on here. You've got one crap talker who can't shut his mouth, and then you've got another lad who's an absolute mental wreck and who's literally having bipolar breakdowns on live stream, bullying this kid.
Perfect. You're not. You're far from perfect. You got a fucked up ass too.
I think I'm perfect.
You said you were gonna fucking do that,
I
dude.
think I'm perfect. I just prayed and cried to Allah and asked Him for forgiveness for all my shortcomings and sins. Respect
Just prayed and asked for all your forgiveness and sins, but then slapped a 19-year-old kid. Fousey, you're such a walking contradiction. You're a hypocrite.
your fucking elders and get the fuck out of my house. I don't give a fuck about your content or the Island Boys. If you want, go fucking let them creep style, you fuck.
I don't know if I'm going to have to censor all this, but would God condone of all that terrible, foul language, Fouseytube?
I am humble, you're not humble. You be humble by showing how humble you are. By inviting a fucking stranger to your house and saying, eat my fucking food before I took a bite. You fucking bitch.
Do you know what I'm going to say here, right, is you attract the energy that you put out. Andrew Tate, for example, the reason why we use Andrew Tate as the example is because him and Neon have had a little bit of a conflict. If Andrew Tate was there, he wouldn't be coming with the same energy that Fouseytube has. No, Andrew Tate's quite calm and relaxed when you see his demeanour outside of the character that he portrays. Fouseytube is always wound up tight, always looking for confrontation and conflict, always screaming his head off, always trying to get a viral clip moment. And then you've got a troll like Neon. What do you think Neon's going to do? He's going to try and wind you up because he knows that that's what's going to get him the views. With little kids like this, they have to be humbled 100%. Is it our place to do so? Probably not. You have to rise above it. You have to be the bigger man, be the better person. So when they come at you with these insults and they try and wind you up and get under your skin, it has to be water off a duck's back, especially when you're in your 30s. If you don't make that transition when you turn 30, 32, 35 to start being a little bit more thicker skinned, then you're screwed. I get trolls constantly in my comments, and yeah, I egg them on a little bit, but if it was real life, I wouldn't have this type of reaction. If anything, it'd be the complete opposite.
Listen, Fousey, we're a team today, bro. Alright.
Any
Fousey,
needs?
we're a team today, Fousey.
I'm serious. This isn't a bit. I'm serious.
I know
We're a
you're
team
serious.
today.
Damn, bro.
Yes.
You fucked up my shit.
Good.
I think I gotta have a talk.
Get out of my house.
God,
Get
bro.
out of my house.
Fuck is
Get out of
wrong
my
with
house.
you,
You
dude?
call me a dumbass. Get out of my house.
You
I'm gonna
just
tell your
threw-
manager right now.
You
Get
just
out of my
threw
house.
something at me.
Get the fuck out of my house, Neon.
Gladly.
I'll call Aiden and tell him, is this your phone?
Gladly.
Get the fuck out of my house now. Don't touch anything, don't break anything. I'm serious.
Goodbye.
Am I missing something? Is this entertainment these days? You've got thousands and thousands of people watching this live. What are you doing with your lives? Is this what you call entertainment? Maybe it's just me being a bit of an old soul. I watch a lot of YouTube, barely watch any TV, but watching stuff like this live, I don't know, I feel like I'd be wasting my life away. I even feel like I'm wasting my life away now, reacting to it, to be honest. It's okay. It's for a good cause. We look at people in life who we want to emulate and we learn from them, and then we look at people who we really don't want to emulate and we also learn from them. It's important to have both positive and negative mentors in life. Now, the good thing is that Neon gets revenge punches on Fouseytube. So let's see what Neon's got. I want to see a little bit of oomph for you, mate, okay? Fousey's going to give you a free shot, so give it your all, full power.
Neon.
Can I do a multiple?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck no, bro. Alright, yeah, now you deserve it.
Go skin.
Nah, on my life.
Go skin.
I'm
Children. Go.
Don't give a fuck.
Bro, this is crazy, bro.
Neon's doing the thumbs up punches, basically asking Fousey as he's punching, is this okay? I did used to punch like that when I was 5. Boys, especially my younger audience, valuable lessons here. Do you see this kid, Neon? I'm not hating on him, right? But don't be this guy, the skinny kid who cannot back up what he says. If something goes down, who's going to be the first to either flap it or get absolutely knocked out cold? Take one guess. It's going to be Neon. And look, if you're built like Earthworm Jim, it's fine. Just stay on the down low. Don't upset anyone. Keep your head down. Don't look anyone in the eye. And just try and stay out of trouble. But the world is a tough place to live in. Violent crime is on the rise. You don't know who to trust. Walking down the streets, you get your watches take off you. As a man, you need to learn a couple things. 1, be able to defend yourself. 2, have some physicality about you to actually help with the self-defense. Something to say all the time on this channel. Subscribe and like the video if you'd agree with that message. Okay, now we even got more footage of Fousey once again beating Neon's ass because he burped in his face. Absolute degenerate behaviour, this.
Yo.
My glasses.
Bring it up. Say sorry. I'm sorry. Say sorry. Chill. Don't ever burp in my face
Look at them legs.
again. We have to go to the double date.
I'm gonna get security and see you again, I swear to God.
There's some elongated hot dogs, them, Neon.
Don't ever burp in my face again.
Wedgie right now.
I don't know any DDG songs.
Can I give him a wedgie? I have to ask his manager.
No, why would you say? Why? No, don't do it. My asshole. I should be. Why do that? Why? Why am I?
Name 5 DDG songs right now.
I don't know any. Don't do it harder, please, dude. I'm actually sorry. Oh God.
Neon just got an absolute skiddy mark on his undies.
B.A. Your bitch still likes me.
Your security's so nice.
I know.
Oh God.
I know. Listen, we got it. What time do we have to go?
Why do you always smell so good, dude?
Look at my Rolex.
Oh my God.
That shit hitting.
Another thing, Fouseytube is incredibly materialistic. Some people might say, oh, you're just hating because you can't have a super shiny Rolex. I live in Liverpool, in the UK. Do you think I'm going to walk down the street with something like that on unless I've got security? People will rob you for far less with that type of crap on. It's all about investing your money and being a secret millionaire. Now, we know this is all for drama and clout because they've spent 3 days together and they're still going. Once again, Fouseytube and Neon are having an argument. Absolutely egotistical bums. And I just don't know why people watch it. I'd love to see a big lineup of all their live viewers. I want to see what they look like. I bet you they all look the same. Probably all got that beta look. Neck beard, open mouth, receding hairline.
You can do it yourself. You have no content, you fuck. Everything you have is from Aiden.
I hope you know. Aiden helped me. But I swear to God, I
You
started.
have nothing. Believe in God and humble yourself. Get the fuck out of my house. Think about it.
Fouseytube keeps saying humble yourself. He comes across as like the least humble person of all. The previous video was just talking about, hey, look at my Rolex.
He wants to come back and apologize after thinking about it, he can. But I can tell because his balls hasn't dropped. He doesn't have enough to be able to let go of his pride and his ego and apologize like a grown man. Because every time he has apologized, he's done it again.
I've never heard so much projection in my entire life. He's got so much pride and ego. Look in the mirror, Fousey. Okay, so speaking of the Island Boys, you've got this Neon, this Jack Doherty, Fouseytube, Sneeko. The Island Boys all under one roof and they all get into a big argument over what? Some more bullshit. The Island Boys, if you've watched any of the content, the little rats, the little worms, just another couple kids who need humbling. So it's good to see him get a smack there.
I'll do push-ups for the rest of my life. I did this shit. I arrived. I showed everybody how to live life. I showed everybody how to treat women. I showed everybody how to respect brothers. I showed everybody how to fight for yourself. I showed everybody how to get sober. I did that shit. You want to take it all away because I spit on a dude who's whoring out a girl out of his bedroom and he's doing coke every day, pulling out mollies and Percocets? You want to defend him because I spit in his face? I'll spit in his face again. He's the devil.
As you can see, he's got a fat ego on him. Anyway, the back and forth between Neon and Fouseytube just goes on and on and on. And you might be thinking, yeah, well, Neon deserves it. But here's Fouseytube showing his true colours once again, that he is a bully. Here he is picking on a random mall cop for no reason at all.
Hey, cop.
Oh, no, security, you're good.
Oh, Paul Blart. Paul Blart.
The mall!
Hey, watch this.
He fucking with folks.
Watch this. Sir, how you doing? I saw you in the movie. You were in the movie, Paul Blart. Mall cop. Paul Blart looking at.
Mall cop looking at.
Very easy to think that this is entertaining when you're watching it on live stream or on YouTube or Twitter. Then imagine seeing this in real life. It's like I said in yesterday's video. If you was watching this go down right in front of you, you'd look at them in the car and think, bunch of lowlives. Grow up with you. You're meant to be 33. Leave the poor fella alone. And I feel like people can't make that distinction. This is going down in the real world. If you've seen it in real life, you would have a completely different reaction than you seeing it online on the internet because, oh, it's entertainment. Here's another altercation that Fouseytube finds himself in with this Jack Doherty lad.
Beta said, hey, yo, you're a bitch. You're a little bitch.
I'm not being funny, but if someone done that to me, especially someone like Fouseytube, I don't know if I could contain myself, like really though. I like to think of myself as a man with good emotional control and really good discipline. And I'm not saying I'd batter him or crack him, but that right there, I would really struggle to hold myself back from doing something that I would ultimately regret.
Bro, you're a bitch. He doesn't even have his kid money yet. Yo, you're fucking...
I'm beta.
Imagine being 33 years old and fuck, yo, get me some water bottles, Sean. Give me some fucking...
You're lucky I made friends with your security.
Hey,
now we can't box. There's a whole...
You punch like a bitch, too.
I slapped the dog shit out of you.
That didn't even hurt.
I slapped the dog shit out of you.
You punch like a bitch.
I slapped you, dog. 5 fingers to the face.
You punch like a bitch.
It's all an act. Who acts like this in real life?
You punch like a bitch.
Sorry, my bad. No, hey.
Neon with the elongated hot dogs letting him down.
I slapped the dog shit out of you. What is happening? Hey, my dick is hard. My dick is hard. Your bitches want me. Your bitches.
When you look at it, as that Jack lad said, he's a 33-year-old man throwing water on people, going around slapping teenagers with a pink camouflage balaclava on. Get your life together, Fouseytube. Doesn't matter how much money you're making, you're an absolute mess. And just to drive the point home that this guy is an absolute piece of crap, here he is sacking all of his employees.
Hold on, before we go. Just so you guys know I'm not lying. Yo, Nadeem, fire everybody. I want a new editing team. Actually, the editors didn't text me. They're fine. Fire everybody. Everybody. If they're on payroll, fire them. They don't get a 2-week notice. They don't get a severance package. They don't get a recommendation to any other businesses or anything. They can go fuck themselves.
Nice. And this is the guy that people worship. People like this don't deserve success. Just because he done some prank videos back in the day, made a good few million that he's obviously still living off now, doesn't mean that he should be put on a pedestal. He's a normal human being who done a bit of YouTube. He's not a celebrity. He's a nut job. And one final point, you notice there's a common theme between a lot of these YouTubers, such as Logan Paul, Fouseytube, even Zerge. They burn all the bridges. They're always involved in drama. They're always fighting with so-called friends. And one thing that business taught me is never burn your bridges because it could cost you a lot of money or potential opportunities. Whereas people like Fouseytube will go around, burn all his bridges, have no friends left, and by the time he's 40, he'll be sitting there by himself, bunch of money in the bank, irrelevant, with no mates around him. Then we've got the last video that Fouseytube uploaded. He updates fans from the mental hospital.
I'm really upset because I was hoping you guys would interact with me on Discord. I'm here with Bassam. But you guys are being really weird, so forget about it. Just want to say hi. I miss y'all. I'm currently under, what's it called? This thing the cops put me under.
I have no idea.
I forgot the name of the act. When you can't leave a mental hospital until you get clearance.
It's not a nice act.
It's not a nice act. Can't leave the hospital until I get clearance from the police. So I've been here for 4 days now. They drug me up every day. Anytime I say something wrong, wallahi, they put a needle this big into my arm. But I love y'all. I made the 0.4-second shot. I got fouled out. That's all it is. I'll be back. Y'all know that. Season 2 on the way. We champions now. Let's get it. G7, baby.
So there you go. He is where he belongs. But as I say, he'll get out and the cycle will repeat once again. I appreciate all the love and support on yesterday's Logan Paul video. I see a lot of you said that you'd like me to do a video on how weed kind of messed my life up a little bit and then how quitting it got myself back on track. So I'll do that video this week. So make sure you subscribe and turn the notifications on so you get notified on your phone when I've uploaded. Okay, appreciate yous. I'll see you all tomorrow.